Hello, everyone. It's our interview on our YouTube channel. And today we have a guest, Sonia, and I'm going to be the host. My name is Ksenia. I'm the co-founder of Say On School. Hi, Sonia. How are you doing?
Hi, Ksenia. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, great. Ready to start. And our topic today is going to be how to settle in a new country, tips, advice, and experience. Sonia, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Sonia. I'm coach and I'm fresh relocant. And right now I'm in Georgia, in Tbilisi.
How long have you been there?
Just for 1 week.
Yeah, and before? Where were you before?
And before Georgia, I was in Kazakhstan for a month.
As for me, I've been living in Istanbul, Turkey for 6 months, and it's my first country. Haven't moved anywhere else yet. So, Sonia, there are certain stereotypes about migration, and let's talk about it. Like, what is it? What kind of things people face when they migrate or move to another country?
I think there are a lot of stereotypes about immigration, like you will be happy every time, all the time, in every place, every day, every minute. You will live your happy life, in have a successful success, and
Yeah. Yeah, and it's something actually that happens a lot on Instagram. That's what we see: only happiness, success, no failures. So, and what is your experience with Georgia, with Kazakhstan? Have you experienced, or rather, did you have something in mind that didn't happen? Like, was it something different?
I really didn't have this stage of immigration called honeymoon, and I think it's because of the reason of my immigrating. And the first thing what I faced was a deep spleen about my home, about people, what I who I lived at my home country, and I wasn't ready for it because nobody said about it.
What are the problems and emotions that people face when they move to a new country?
My experience, it was really sadness, big sadness, and feeling of loss, and big uncertainty about future, about right now moment, a lot of, I don't know, negative emotions instead of happiness, and it was really unexpected for me.
Why do you think you didn't have this first stage of honeymoon?
I think it really depends of the reason why you had this decision to move. And in my case, it was political statement of my country, and um, it's. I think it's really different than you move to the other country because of you want to grow up like a person, professional, or something like this, or you're getting married, and I think this the main reason with my um, statement.
As for me, I think I felt the honeymoon stage. Yeah, I was quite happy with Istanbul. It's quite a big city, and I like that you feel like you're somewhere on the top of the world. It didn't last very long, unfortunately, or rather, maybe 2-3 months, because I actually was moving back to my country for some time, and then back to Istanbul. So it was quite all right. But probably last 2-3 months, because I haven't moved, I started feeling probably what's the second stage, where I'm not sure about lots of things. I'm grumpy about the way people behave. Everybody's smoking here. It's fine. Doesn't matter if it's a child or a pregnant woman. The men will just stop and smoke in taxis everywhere. So I have this connection. If I see a movie and someone is smoking, I think about Turkey. Unfortunately, everywhere it's just smoke. Everybody is smoking. Really awful. And when you are a person who just moved here, when you start thinking about, okay, where I'm going to live, how I'm going to do my visa. Oh, I need a bank card. I need this. I need that. And you can't do it fast enough. You'll spend ages doing each stage. And just because there is a big competition now, lots of Russian-speaking people are here. They just increased prices, like not just twice or 3 times, just like double zero to the end of the price of something that was, I don't know, like maybe $50 or something. So that's my experience with Turkey, and obviously it's not the country where I want to live happily forever. I will try and move somewhere else as fast as possible. Unfortunately. Sorry for those Turkish people who are going to watch this video. Yeah. Actually, a couple of hours ago, my electricity was shut down just because I couldn't pay the bill, and I couldn't pay the bill because my name is not on the bill, and I can't get my name on the bill because I'm not registered, and I'm not allowed to be registered in the area where I live. Anyway, that's one of the examples just how complicated everything here is.
It's really hard to understand, to get this, but you need to pay everything, but you can't. But you have money, but they don't take it because of paper, because something wrong with your paper, but it's not your fault. But it depends on you, yeah, and not depend on you in the same time, and you like it's why why everything is so difficult here.
Yeah. And have you had any language issues? Like, what language do you use to communicate in Georgia?
In Georgia, the generation of my mom, um, like my mom, they speak Russian almost fluently. It's okay, and they recognize what you're Russian. Just like in the one moment, they start to speak Russian with you. But young people who maybe 20s and something, they speak English, and in the bank or in the
At different institutes?
they speak only English. That's okay, and you can just switch from Russian to English and back. But sometimes it's like a language of gests, and it's a little bit like a dance, but it's okay because everybody around us just want to help, to communicate, to understand, and so it works too.
Yeah. The same in Turkey. People are very friendly. Well, usually they are, and they are ready to help. Yeah. So, and as for English, I was expecting them to know it better than Russians, for example. But no, probably older generation, they don't know English. Only younger one can speak English. Yeah. So it's actually not the country where you can speak English. To live here, you need to know English. unfortunately, which was a surprise for me because I thought, okay, English is an international language. Wherever I go, I can speak it. But no, Turkey is an exception. Sonia, are there any advice or tips that you could share when people have certain problems or feelings that we've discussed?
I think the first thing here is just no judging to your thoughts and sentence. Just note it if you have something like sadness or unhappiness or spleen or something. You just need to note it and give it a space, a time, just to be in this in this statement, in this situation, without judging, without evaluating. Just everything is okay. It's okay with you. No, nothing wrong with you in this moment. It's totally okay. It's totally fine that you feel this way. The other thing, it really help. It really helps you. Then you have some things that make you feel good. For example, it could be things, real things like just your cup or your hairbrush or something, or it can be your some appointment in your schedule, like your psychologist or your yoga class or something, or your favorite pen or something. It depends of your type of your personality or your habits in your previous usual life.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything like that you usually take with you?
I have, for example, my iPad, and it's like a big piece of my personal space what I move with myself from place to place, and it really helps me. And my, I don't know, my shampoo because of flavor, because of the texture, because of this color. I don't know.
Bottles for girls are very important. Shampoos, shower gel, cream, they're all different. We all need them. Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, guys, who is going to watch it? Share in comments if you tried any of these, and just let me know, and we could exchange it together. Sonia, thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing your experience, your knowledge. It was a pleasure to have an interview with you.
Thank you, Ksenia, for having me.
You're welcome. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.